Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Howdy ho, boyo. It's March 9th, 2022. On this day, I turned 44 years old. Where the fuck has the time gone? I look back and I was just in my teens, and I was just in my 20s, and I was just in my 30s. I was just hanging out with the boys, doing crazy shit, snorting lines and shooting shit and smoking brain cells and days away. And then I was in my 20s and was working and welcoming a daughter to this world and trying to do the right things and try to be a good person. Working jobs I hated to support the family I loved. And my 30s, I started over. My ex-wife left me and I had to rebuild my life. Got remarried, and in my 40s, welcomed my son to this world. And last few years, trying to make sure my mom got better, and trying to be someone she could be proud of, and be a good human, and be a good soul. And now that my mom's gone, I've few moments of, well, what the fuck do I do now? For almost 5 years it was, she just gotta get better. She just gotta get better, and now that she's at rest, what do I do now? Lost, broken. The first birthday I didn't get a hug and a message from my mom saying, happy birthday, family. Those things that, when you're growing up, I'm grown. I don't want to be seen with my mom, and I don't want my mom to hug me, and I don't want my mom to kiss me in public, and all this, and God, I was so dumb. I'd give anything to hear her voice again. I'd do anything to hug her again, and I do a lot. I miss her so bad. I just miss her so fucking bad. There were many times in these last few years when she was fighting cancer that I get home from work and I tell her, hey mom, you need to go to bed. You need to get some rest. You need to have a pattern and you need to wake up and spend as much time as you can with that grandson of yours. Because, in my mind, that would keep her going. That would keep her fighting. And I think it did. My mom was strong. Cancer didn't beat her. Her lungs stopped. Her lungs stopped working. The COPD finally got her. And dumb me, all these years, I was so worried about cancer, I never thought her lungs would give out. She was winning against cancer. So my mom would be here another 5-10 years. I was not thinking it could be any day. But there were moments, like I said, I'd get home and tell her to lay down, and because when you just get home from work, you're not ready to. At least I'm not. I need time to decompress and unwind and not be so angry. And I'd go back and I'd change and I'd get my pajamas and I'd I'd rest and I'd be like, I need to go out there and talk with her. Because one day, in the far future, she won't be out there, and I'm gonna kick myself because I had time to spend time with her and talk to her, and I was in a different room. And I'd go out to talk to her, and she'd already be asleep. And I'd be like, oh, well, she's asleep. She needs a rest. She needs to get rest to be strong. I go out there and wake her up and talk her ear off right now. You always plan on tomorrows. I mean, I guess I'm not a religious man, but I guess that's faith in something. You have faith, you'll keep waking up. You make plans for next month. You'll make plans for next summer. You make plans for next year. You have faith that they'll be there. In my mind, my mom taught me 2 final lessons. They're lessons you think you know. And I thought I knew them, but she made sure I know them. 1, you're not supposed to say things in anger because you can't take things back. Well, I know that now. There's a lot of things I said in that last day because I didn't know what was going on that I'm going to kick myself to the day I get to meet her again. So, really watch your words. You can't take them back once they're spoken. And the second lesson, and again, I know this, but I can't keep looking ahead. In my head, I was living in the future. I was living where my mom was healthy and happy, and the years of cancer were going to be a dark chapter, and I could make sure her last few years she wasn't hurting and she was happy, and I was so involved in that future dream of mine that I didn't spend the time with her in the present. Because it got hard to be around her. I mean, I knew she was getting sick, but the cancer was in check. It wasn't spreading. It was actually shrinking a few times that she went in and got her test done. So I just, in my mind, I was like, it's hard. It's going to be a shitty time, but she's going to get better. And we'll have a good final 5-10 years of her life. And that's where I was mentally. And I should have been more focused on today. So that's what my mom, she taught me many lessons in life, but those 2 final ones, they're going to stick with me. I still have future goals, but I'm living much more in the present right now. So, happy birthday to me. I miss you, Mom. Birthday, famo. Isn't that weird? Anyway, man, I guess we got a big snowstorm coming in, so be safe. And hopefully I'll get to talk to you soon. Hopefully there's better tomorrows. I know there will be. It just right now it don't seem like it. I hurt, man. I don't want to be here right now. I know I got my wife and my children. Be here and I need to be strong. I just miss my mom.
All right, man. Take care. Be safe.